D'Angelo. I love listening to you, D'Angelo. I love listening.
What's going on, man? Your man D'Angelo on your radio. Right now in studio, I got this dude who I'm a huge fan of, man. I can't stop listening to Section 80.
Yeah.
There's a problem with that because I just can't stop listening to it. So all the other music that came behind it is just not getting no play right now.
My dude.
My man Kendrick Lamar is in the studio.
What's up, y'all?
What's up with you, man?
Man, I'm working, man.
How you doing, dog? You good?
I'm feeling good, man. I feel, nice and healthy.
Right.
Confident about what's about to come. I'm in a good space right now.
So the other day, man, I saw the video. Actually, like a week ago, I started watching the recipe video. And I watched the lyric.
Oh, the lyric video.
The lyric video. Okay. And I want to say, whoever made that video kissed my ass. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. I've been watching that video for a whole week, and that's like some subliminal advertising, man.
Wow.
I can't stop watching the video.
That's crazy.
So I'm sitting there trying to learn every damn lyric to the song.
That's crazy.
I have yet to figure every lyric out, but whoever did that, man, they can kiss my ass.
Yeah, you got to show me that. I got to see that.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's got like over 300,000 views on YouTube right now.
It is. That's crazy.
So, Dre's verse on that record.
Yeah.
Did you write that? Were you ghostwriting for Dre?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how's that been? How's the publishing checks for that?
Oh man.
Because you're getting a lot of money right now.
Dre, come on. He don't do nothing that's nothing minor.
Right.
That's what I can say. No, it's a good feeling, man, to have somebody that acknowledge your work,
right.
And respect it, and want to take it to the next level. So every time I go in that booth, man, I feel blessed to be in there with such an incredible dude, man. And he's a good person, man. That's what a lot of people don't know.
Right.
They just see this dude on the statue. And you get these people as human beings too. Good individual, man. So feel good.
Was it like did you get like an Aftermath chain when you signed the deal?
Nah.
You didn't get no Big Truck Records? I saw that video, man. You got Crown, you had Game, you had you had Dre, Snoop, everybody saying that you're the next dude from the West Coast. Like, you're the new king of the West Coast. So getting that co-sign from those type of artists, who are you co-signing out from the West Coast?
Well, my co-signing out from the West Coast, I'm in a position to co-sign people. I don't know.
I think you are, man. Your album, that Section 80, was probably better than everybody's record that came out, period, in the past 10 years.
Everybody from the coast has been working hard, man. I think, it's not just me, but we all on the rise as a unit, as far as TDE, Ab-Soul, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, NIPSEY, HUSSLE, Dom Kennedy,
right,
Pac Div, Problem, Bad Luck, Lady G, Maestro, YG. I mean, we all in this together, man, because we the new generation, and we basically putting forth that, that effort and that grind, showing that we really want this, so it's proving to the OGs that we worthy of it. You dig what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
That moment on stage wasn't for me, but it was for all my peers that was coming up in the city with me. The names I just dropped. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So it represents the whole coast at the same time.
That's what's up, man. I was on a flight to Chicago. I know your family's from Chicago. Shout out to Chi-Town. That's my city.
Yes, sir.
And I was listening to Section 80, man, and I was just like, this album, it spoke a lot to me because I'm an R&B dude.
Yeah.
And you're a lyrical dude. You're a rap dude. You're not an R&B dude, but the music was so infused with soul music.
Right.
So let's talk about that, man. What is that? Is that the Kendrick sound? Is that the K-Dot sound? You know what I'm saying? Because your music has always been somewhat the same. Is that your signature sound for Kendrick? Or?
That's something I grew into. That's an element. A piece of my sound. I won't say the whole thing. I think that just come from growing up in a household. My mom's pops, they played nothing but oldies and gangster rap.
Right.
So when I combine them two together, what I get is hard brash lyrics over melodic music.
Right.
That's what I think, the West Coast sound was from the jump, with what they sampled with Funkadelic, Dre, early Dre, all that stuff just felt good, and you could ride to it.
Right.
So when I pick my music, I want to use that, and I want to use, rash lyrics at the same time. That's just a piece, though. I got other tricks in the bag.
That's
I can't really tell.
I'm looking forward to that. Now people want to call you, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, but when people think of Kendrick Lamar, they think the weird dude, the weirdo. That's what everybody says. Like when I be like, yo, I'm banging this Kendrick Lamar right now. They're like, what you listening to? That overly dedicated or that Section 80. They're like, yo, that dude is a weirdo. That dude can spit.
Yeah.
But that dude is a weirdo. So how do you feel? Like, do you like being called the weirdo of like the West Coast music?
Yeah.
Like, is that?
I never heard that, but
Really?
I think that's that's a compliment.
Really?
Well, it's basically saying that no individual is matching me.
There we go. There we go.
You gonna call everybody else from the West Coast weird? Probably not.
That's what's up.
If I'm the weirdo, then I'm standing out, obviously.
So you gonna take that as a compliment, okay?
Yeah, word to a lot of people then.
All right, so I know you coming here to perform in town tonight, man. Being from the West Coast, NIPSEY HUSSLE was here not too long ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you heard, but the show ended up getting shot up.
Okay.
Like 15 other people got shot at this show.
Okay.
Thank God nobody died.
That wasn't on his end, though. I'm sure.
And that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
That's a good dude.
Well, yeah, shout out to NIPSEY. That's the homie. I was thinking, like, I feel like I know NIPSEY's not responsible for what happened.
Right.
But I do feel like NIPSEY's music has a lot to do with it, so to speak, because people want to live through his music.
Right.
And NIPSEY's just telling the story. He's telling his lifestyle. He's telling what he's been through, his trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, as an MC, you're socially responsible for other people's actions when they come to your show and make decisions like that? Do you feel like you need to put out a PSA? Do you feel like you need to step up and say something? Or
I mean, you can say something,
right?
You know, just for the sake of the people, but you're not responsible for these people's actions. You dig what I'm saying? We got a voice, but at the end of the day, these adults, just like us, you know, on the other end, be an animal when they want to. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they know what they're doing, whether they listen to the music or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's totally out of his hands. That's totally out of my hands. When somebody want to come to a show, you know, and act foolish about a situation, they don't even have to pop off. Right. You know, you can send out a PSA, but that can only go so far. People gonna still do what they want to do. Right. You know, this world we in, you gotta be realistic about it.
Okay, I respect that, man. I respect that.
Yeah.
Jhene Aiko.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jhene.
That.
She's like one of the baddest females I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
You did the record with her, man, and that was actually the first song I've ever heard from Kendrick Lamar. Was the one that you did with Jhene, and that's when I really started listening. And then shout out to my girl Yaya Martinez.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, D, you got to download this Section 80 album. Yeah. So I downloaded it, and I haven't stopped listening to it since. So, do you feel like you're responsible for Jhene's, like, her career now? Because, I mean, Jhene wasn't really popping until, you know, people started paying attention to Kendrick Lamar and paying attention to that record.
I'm not responsible for nobody with raw talent.
Jhene does have raw talent.
I'll be looking like taking credit for her talent.
Right.
You know, anybody with talent is going to, you know, get on regardless, because that's something you can't hide or run from or deny. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all working together in the future anytime soon?
Definitely.
That's what's up. Can y'all, like, come hang out? Can we, like, can you bring her out here so I can, like, sit and chill with her?
There you go.
I'm sure
she's working right now.
Nah, shout out to Jhene, man. I know she just got that deal with Def Jam, so you know, shout out to her. Yes, all right, man. So, real quick, let's talk about the album, man. Yeah. The new album coming out, Good Kid in the City. It's supposed to be dropping.
That's the unofficial title. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's a working title.
It's a working title.
I kind of thought that was smooth, man.
That's really my AKA. That's what a lot of people get it confused when I mention that. You know, when I throw it out in the air, that's Kendrick Lamar, AKA Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, word.
That's a lifestyle. That's, you know, that's me talking about how I grew up in the city.
Okay.
But yeah.
We're gonna be getting that.
It's coming.
Any date? Any features?
I can't throw out no dates yet.
Okay.
I wish I could soon.
That's gonna be a big deal, man.
Yeah, it definitely is. I really want to keep everything in house. You know,
right.
My own team, Soundwave, Tavies, Willie B, Dave Free. You know, the artists, Absol, Schoolboy,
right.
Rock. I just want to, you know, show and prove. I still feel like I have to still show and prove. I always want to feel like that. You dig what I'm saying? I don't really want to feel like I made it now and I can relax. I can go out and grab any producer I want and make an album. No, it's not like that. I want to.
Well, when you got Dre money, you can. I mean, you kind of do that.
Yeah, but you know, I want to continue to develop with my crew, man.
I feel that.
Folks know my sound. I know they sound. They know my PowerPoints. They know all that, man. And I just want to build on that stuff.
I mean, you was independent. Do you? I mean, you're now with the major, but your record label in Cali.
Still Top Dog Entertainment.
Still Top Dog Entertainment. So you signed a label deal with them.
Right.
Is that your label or is that?
That's Top Dog.
That's Top Dog. So you're not part of that at all, as far as like governing over it, running the record label?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yet.
I don't want to touch that side of the game yet until I master the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up, man. So, of course, we got to get the nonsense out the way, man.
Yeah.
Smashing chicks and passing chicks.
Do it.
So I'm gonna throw some names out, and you're gonna tell me if you're gonna smash or pass.
Do it.
First name, Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams.
Oh my God.
Banger.
Pass.
Why you gonna pass on Wendy? She got them.
Not mine. Yeah. I probably get lost in them. I'm too small. I get it, you know.
Well, I'm sure you're gonna pass on the next one. Gabori Sidibe, aka Precious.
Pass.
Can you please tell me why everybody passed on Precious?
I mean, you know, it don't have nothing to do, you know, with her, you know. So, I mean, I just.
See, when you're at a lost word, you're like, man, look, you know, I don't want to say it.
I tried that before in elementary, it just didn't work out. I've always been like a small dude, you know, like played sports and just small and just ran around, and you know, I tried that, you know, it didn't work.
All right, let's say Kim Kardashian, man. But before you think about that, think about all the dudes that she's actually been with. They ain't been no like regular dudes, man. We talking about some Chris Humphries, you know what I'm saying, Reggie Bush. These are some heavyweights, you know what I'm saying?
They just asked me that too at the other joint, at the what city was in? Ohio. Yeah, that was Ohio.
Did you say yes?
Kim Kardashian. I said no. That wasn't Ohio. That was first. I said no. Just because the fact it ain't, I wouldn't feel accomplished.
Really? Because so many people done already jumped off into it, right? Okay.
Yeah, no disrespect, she's a beautiful woman.
I would still smash Kim, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
You know.
I would. That's just me, though. Something wrong with me, though, Doug. All right, China, the wrestler.
China, the wrestler. Oh, stop it.
You ain't giving
Stop it. We stay on Kim Kardashian.
Come on, man. We can say pretty chicks all day long. So that's a no to China over muscular self. All right, Kat Stacks. You remember Kat Stacks?
Kat Stacks. That's crazy. What's wrong? What happened to her?
I think she locked up in
jail.
overseas somewhere. Locked up
immigration
in jail somewhere.
stuff.
Yeah, that's a
Over
pass.
some nonsense. I don't even know what it was.
Immigration.
That's a pass.
You gonna pass on Kat Stacks?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming through, brother. Thank you
Throw
very
some
much.
more names in there, man. You can't just...
Nah, man, that was it, man. If I say a bunch of pretty chicks, like I could easily say.
That's easy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy. You're like, oh yeah, I'm a smash. Kendrick Lamar, man. Thank you very much, homie. It was a privilege to be able to sit down and speak to you, man. I'm a big fan of your music and
Appreciate you, man.
much success to you and everything that you do, brother.
Thank you.
All right, homie.